Hello beautiful people, 'tis I, Julia, back with another video. This is a special video. It's a requested video, and I've actually been requested to do this video several times over the last several years, so I figured get off your butt, Julia, and actually do it. What I'm here with is a review of a brand that I quite like, and it's a very, very, very inexpensive drugstore brand. It's Essence, and you can get that. You can get Essence products in the States at Ulta. In Canada, we carry them at Shoppers Drug Mart. I was online at Target.com's website, and I saw that they have some Essence products there as well. So, you know, you can get your hands on it. So obviously we don't have all of the products here. Like Essence tends to be on like little end caps, little end cap displays in Shoppers Drug Mart here in Canada. So they don't have the full range. Obviously, it's very easy to miss, and I think it's probably very easy to overlook because it's so inexpensive. I find a lot of times people just assume that if it's inexpensive, it's going to be really crappy, and that is the case a lot of times, but not as far as Essence goes, because I find for the price point, the majority of the stuff is excellent. I think all of their products, except for maybe one or two, are, you know, okay, decent products, but some of them are fabulous for the price. Like there's not really anything on there that like in the range that I think, ugh, this is horrible, it's cheap, it's awful. I think they've done a really great job with the price point. So most of the items are $1.99, $2.99, $3.99. They've got a little nudes eyeshadow palette and a face palette now that are $10, $9.99 here in Canada. But everything is so affordable and really good. So what you see here are my recommendations and the products that I really love from the line. So let's get into it, shall we? First up, this gel eyeliner in a pot in Midnight in Paris. Best gel liner you will ever use at the drugstore. Jet black. Super creamy, super look at that. Look at how dark that is. And now I've got black eyeliner on my hands and nothing to wipe it up with. I'm always prepared. Okay, look, like the staying power is great. Like I'm wiping it with a wipe, doesn't want to come off. So not only do you get a lot of flash, you actually get a lot of bang for your buck as well, because it's just, like I said, it stays in place, it stays super dark, it's just really good. I love that one. So this is the Essence eyeliner pen, extra long lasting. The only thing I'm going to say about this, it's got like a little marker tip. The only thing I will say about this is it's not as super dark as I would like, but look at that. It's still really good. Like sometimes if you get it on the wrong spot, it can be a little light, but if you go over it again, oh, it's so good. For the $2, I think it's I'm sorry, I just spit all over you. Ugh. That's horrible. For the $2 or $2.99, like you can't beat it. I feel like the lighting is going in and out on me. I'm sorry. I'm on my iPhone today because my horrible children have decided that my camera is their camera. So every time I want to use my camera, the battery's dead because the kids have been using it. Ugh, children. Anyway, back to the review, Julia. So a lot of people really like the NYC liquid eyeliner pen. I think this one is so much better for roughly the same price. I think they're both around $3. So that's the eyeliner pen. The only thing is this is not waterproof, but haha, they have a waterproof one. This one might be hit and miss for some people because of the applicator. So it's got an ultra soft tip, but it's kind of like, it's not a brush. Like when I first opened it, I thought it was going to be one of those little skinny brushes, but it's not. It's like a felt tip. See, it's like a triangular kind of spongy tip, but watch this. Are you ready? Oh my God. You're not going to get like an ultra thin line with this one. It's a little bit, oh, but look at how dark it is. So that's the Essence liquid eyeliner. I have the shade, oh, and this one's waterproof. What's the shade that I have? Doesn't say. I guess it's just black. They perform so well. Like they stay like that. Look at this. They stay like that all day. And now I'm going to take my cleansing wipe. And like, look at that gel one, the one in the pot. Oh my gosh. It does not want to come off. I mean, granted, these are horrible makeup wipes, but There, all gone. So the gel eyeliners and liquid eyeliners, definitely top notch for me. Okay, so now on to lip liners. I think they've got the best lip liners ever. Okay, now the reason why I say that is, yes, I've used other lip liners that, okay, maybe the formula is a little bit more luxurious, like the Charlotte Tilbury one, but hello, these are $2 and Charlotte Tilbury is like, I don't know, over $20, which is crazy. And they've got really great colors, and I think I have all of the colors covered here. So my favorite one is this one, which is cute pink, and you can tell because it's nibbed, although it's kind of like worn all the way down. But what I love to do with this one is wear it all over my lips, and then just like if I want a matte lip, it's just a really nice blue based pink. It's kind of got a little bit of mauve going on there, but I'll wear this all over my lips, and it's just like a kind of like, you know, nice everyday wearable pink. And then I'll put a little gloss on over top, or just leave it plain if I want a matte. And it's just a really nice formula. Like, it's creamy without being too creamy, and it's not waxy in any way. They're just so great, and like I said, they're $2, $1.99. So I've got a pink. Then I have a rose tone. This is Wish Me a Rose, which is a little bit lighter. So it's more like a baby pink, and it's got kind of like that white to it. And it's got a little peach in there. This is nice as well if you want that kind of color. Then I have Satin Mauve, which is obviously, what is it going to be? It's going to be a nice mauve. And like I said, these make great kind of matte lipsticks if you just want to fill in your lips with them. And then I have a red Femme Fatale, and this is a beautiful, just like blue or true red. Oh, they're so great. The formula is fantastic, and there should be a nude one in here because I bought duplicates of the nude. So the only two that I'm missing then is there's a berry tone, and then there is a nude. And I have several of the nudes, but do you think I can find them? No, I can't. So I'm not exactly sure where they are. But just mark my words, amazing lip liners. Okay, so staying on the lips, let's talk about lipsticks. So they've got 2 or 3 ranges. They've got a long wearing lip range that come in black tubes, and then they've got like a normal moisturizing range. And they just recently introduced liquid lipsticks in about 6 shades, I think. And I can't for the life of me find the product name on the packaging. They're not my favorite, but I just wanted to show you because they do have, you know, so many different ranges. This is just kind of like a brick brownie, like kind of pink, like a rose, wood rose. I mean, not my favorite formula. Like, it's a little bit too wet and a little bit too slippery when you put it on. I'd say the long wearing lipsticks in the black tube are my favorites, but then they've also got these ones that are in this kind of matte packaging. Not going to be matte. It's still a creamy lipstick, but this is in Cool Nude, and it's a very popular shade. And I mean, like, they're so cute. Again, there's nothing wrong with these. They're just not my favorite formula. Like, I've tried them all. I've kept them, and just somehow like they've gone out, like in and out of my collection because I don't really reach for them all the time. But for a super duper affordable range, they're so good, and I can't recommend them highly enough. It's just, for me personally, there are things that I like better, but I keep this one in my collection because it's one of my favorite kind of mauvey nudes, and it's just so easy to put on, and I know it's going to work and it's going to be good, and that's why I keep it. And I think the packaging is really cute as well. So I think they just hit so many boxes. They just do a really good job. Now, what I really love is their lip glosses. They're XXXL Shine glosses. And again, the reason why I love these is they're so well performing products. Nice range of colors, nice range of finishes, and they're constantly changing them up and bringing in new colors and getting rid of the colors that don't work and whatnot. And I just really like them. They're my favorite glosses at the drugstore. They're kind of like neck and neck with the Rimmel Stay Glossy ones, but these are so much cheaper, and they're just so nice. They're so good. They've got ones that are got a little bit of shimmer that you can use as a topper. Then they've got ones that you can wear on their own, which I really like. So the one I'm wearing today is my newest one, and look at how pink that is. So this is Popping Pink in XXX Shine formula. And just to show you, and look at how pigmented that is and how opaque that is. Because a lot of times you'll look at something like this in the tube and you'll be like, oh, that's so pretty. And then you put it on, there's no color. This actually has color. They smell slightly sweet, almost like a cherry smell. They're not sticky. So that means they're not as long wearing as some other lip glosses, but I hate sticky. So I really like these. And the other shade I have is True Love, number 15. And this again is kind of like a rosewood shade. Not quite as pigmented as the Popping Pink, but works nice as just a nice sheer kind of gloss over the lips, or if you want to put it on over top of a lipstick. So to recap the lips, I think my favorite products are their lip liners and their lip glosses. Their lipsticks, while they're not like my favorite, my go-to, I still think they're great. I still check them out every single time I'm in the store to see what's new, see what new colors they've got, and see what new formulas they have. I'm sorry, I'm still got this cold, can't stop coughing. But even though they're not my favorite, I still think for the price point, they run, I think they're $3.49 or maybe even $2.49. Like, you can't beat them. They're just so great. And that's what I love about brands like this that actually try to put out a really good product at that price point, because there's so many people, you know, young girls, and like, hello, I'm 43 and I love them because I don't want to spend a ton of money all the time on makeup, but it's nice that you don't feel like you're wasting your money. Sometimes I'll buy inexpensive drugstore brands and I feel like I'm wasting my money because they're crap products. These are not like that at all. Okay, let's talk about the bronzer. So this is like one of my favorite bronzers of all time, and I just bought this one today because it's brand new, but I've been using it for a long time now. This is the Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder. And they used to be in blondes and brunettes, but now they're in lighter skin, for darker skin, and I get the one for lighter skin because I'm so pale. And they always have a pretty little pattern stamped on them. They're always such a big, like, there's so much in here. You get, does it say how much you get? 0.52 ounces or 15 grams. And they smell like cocoa, like coconut. They smell beachy. They're great. And look, it's a nice light without being too orangey, without being too, and of course you're seeing this at full swatch and on really pale ass skin. I find their eyeshadows are kind of hit and miss. So they've got these little smoky palettes, like there's smoky eyes and then one that's like a dark eyes. It's got like black and gray in it. These are nice. Then they've got these little eight or nine, I think they might be 8 little cube eyeshadows. And they've got nudes and they've got like candy colors and pastels. They're not very good at all. Like, they're very lightly pigmented, and they're just not the greatest. And they used to have little quads that came, they were little circles. They were not the greatest. This little smoky eyes kit is actually really nice. I think you get, you know, you can do a whole look there. It's looking really gray in my camera, but it's like a cool tone brown. So you get like a nice silvery taupe, deeper shade that's not really a matte. It's like a satin, but not glittery. Look at that. Look at the pigmentation on that. You can't see the lighter shade because I'm so pale, but super good. Really like that. I haven't tried their nude eyes kit. It's a little box set for $10. Haven't tried that yet. Just because I haven't really felt the need to. The other thing they've got is they've got like metallic eyeshadow. They got the market cornered on metallic eyeshadows at the drugstore. So they've got these little duos, 3D eyeshadows that you can use wet or dry. I always use them dry, but I apply them with my finger. Now, I've come to the realization over the last little while that these like really super shiny metallic foiled looking eyeshadows just don't suit me anymore. I've just, you know, I'm resigned to the fact. It's got nothing to do with how old you are. I don't feel that comfortable in them because they're just too shiny on my lids and they look frosty as opposed to, you know, sheeny or, you know, like polished. But oh my gosh, if you want a highly pigmented, look at the mirrored shine on that. Look at these. Like, oh, this one is in Irresistible Choco Cupcake. So it's kind of like almost like a pink champagne shade and then a really rich bronzy brown. Oh my gosh, this would actually make a really nice highlighter. So I will hold on to that. And speaking of highlighter, these eyeshadows I've discovered recently as the perfect highlighter for your cheekbones. Like, I'm not going to wear them on my eyes, but I'm definitely going to wear them as I am today on my cheeks, on my nose, just like shine me up. So the first one is Snowflake. Number 1, it's white. Oh my God, please help me. Look at this. And then obviously you're not going to do it like that on your cheeks, but you could. I have seen some people on YouTube do that. Look at it. Look at the shine on that. Absolutely fabulous. So that's Snowflake. Then my latest one is this one called the Grammy Goes Glammy. And it's like a shimmery vanilla shade. This one is not as nice as the Snowflake. The Snowflake is definitely high shine. It's got a real gleam to it, but you can see how pigmented it is. This one, the Grammy Goes Glammy, is a little bit more shimmery, but still, oh, like, hello. You're not going to be able to see it really because it's the same color as my skin. Oh, maybe that was just when I was, no, oh, look, you can see the shine. It's the same color as my skin. Look at it. Oh my God. $2. It's products like this that I think, oh, why did I spend $60 on, you know, my Becca highlighter? I don't know, because I have been wearing this one every day for like a month. Like, come on. Like, if you take nothing else away from this video except go and get these as highlighters, you'll be doing yourself a big favor because they are fabulous. So Snowflake and the Grammy Goes Glammy, beautiful, especially if you're pale and have a hard time finding bronze or highlighters that show up. So that's awesome. And then this is a new product that I just picked up, so I can't really tell you anything about it. This is the Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara. So I used it today. It's got a really nice little brush on it, and it gives a really nice natural look to the eyebrows. Just kind of cleans them up nicely. They only have 2 shades though, but they've got a nice light taupe shade, and then the number 2, which is the one I have, is Brownie Brows. But what I love about this is the shade. Oh, it's got little fibers in it. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? So there's little fibers in there. So what I like about this, let's see if I can swatch it for you. It's like a gray, no red to it, which is awesome. Okay, so there you go. Those are all my favorites. Like, overall, I think Essence is a really good brand that you should look at. Yes, there's hits and misses, but to me, even their misses aren't that bad because the price point is so cheap. And they're only misses because there's things that I like more. But I don't think I'd be steering anybody wrong telling them to go and get some Essence product. So I hope I've helped you out with like what to kind of stay clear of and what you might want to try. Thanks so much for requesting, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!